Vento Aureo, or Orgon no Kaze, is the name of the fifth part of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. To understand what could be the choice in name, we can go back in time, back around the 14th century, during the Renaissance period. In this time, gold, being immune to deterioration of time and other things, was associated with the Christian God, and viewing it would help you reach ecstasy and aligning yourself to its will and protection. One of the most famous churches that follow this design is the Basilica of San Marco in Venezia, which is also present in the spin-off novel Golden Heart, Golden Ring. So basically, the idea is that the golden wind is the wind of God, so translated Il Vento di Dio, and yeah, Diamond is Unbreakable introduced us to the concept of the repercussions of Dio's passage in the world. And so, like all JoJo's parts, the following one expands on the earlier topic. So if you notice that the trade routes that come from Egypt and go to Naples follows traditional winds, and even having the restaurant where Bruno lives with the wind name, there is a lot of movement in the part, having the characters travel by car, train, sailboat, motorboat, plane, always maintaining momentum and always moving. One of the things about this movement is manifested in the change that Giorno brings to the people around him, which, as fate, people have to live with. This wasn't in the script, but it is kind of reminiscent of the Shinto belief of flow against stagnation. So having enemies of a part, like Black Sabbath for example, having very still fights. Like if you watch the panels, you can see a reminiscence of the Kiriko paintings, which kind of was lost in the animation since it's in movement, and even the main goal of the antagonist is to maintain a status quo, which again is against this idea. And so I'll start going back on the script, sorry. This golden ecstasy reaches its peak in the end of the story, when Giorno uses the Requiem arrow to attain a spiritual elevation, just like Saint Teresa in the Ecstasy of Saint Teresa of Bernini, which is a sculpture, where an angel brings upon Saint Teresa the love of God, as called in the form of golden arrow. An interesting thing of Saint Teresa here is that she's dressed like the boss in earlier moments of the part. If we were to combine this with the fact that the structure of Bernini has the same rays of a Cathedra of San Pietro, which is present in the ending mixed with a Judgment of Michelangelo, we can have a full grasp of a religious imagery here. One of the good additions that the animation did was to add this scene in which Giorno's adventure begins, and it shows that everything that will happen to him and the people around him is the will of Golden Wind. So if you followed along, you might understand what I'm trying to go to here. So the part itself tries to show what Dio's effect on the world might bring to it, and also presents the fact that fate passing can be a good thing but also at the same time a bad thing. And yeah, for now I would like to stop here without going too much into later parts elements. So I hope you appreciated this video I did on this element of the story. I hope you liked it, and I hope you'll see more I have soon enough. So I hope you have a nice day, and I'll see you in another one. Bye.